previously.
What do you think you're doing?
Work.
Okay, these are my archive boxes.
Apparently he got conned out of $5,000 by some fake charity guy.
So that's it? That was all?
Oh, you should put these on social media and become one of those Instagram stars.
Oh, great minds, Gran. Why are you being so weird about this? Can you just pass me my phone, please? We let the dogs out. Well,
Okay, Dan, just turn your phone off.
Ben, what was the fight really about?
We don't get along, okay? And I don't want to spend any more time with him than I have to.
I'm asking because I have a feeling that something's going on. You don't know me. Sure, I'm going to take this. Carl Kennedy? I just had a very interesting conversation regarding Sarah's treatment.
Oh, good news?
Well, potentially, yes, but it could have implications for us. So I want to talk to you first before I tell Sarah.
tell Sarah what?
You remember I mentioned our friend, Georgia Brooks?
Yeah, her mother had treatment at the Lucas Constantine Cancer Centre.
Yes, well, what I didn't tell you is that Georgia now works at the centre. And I rang her to see if we can circumvent the waiting list.
She can bump me up.
Well, it's better than that. Georgia says they've had an increase in funding, so now they can increase the number of patients per trial, and she can get you a placement on the next trial.
When does it start?
Well, this is the thing. It's next week. You have to leave immediately.
What? I've only just adjusted to the idea of continuing treatment.
No, Sarah, you have to go. This is an incredible opportunity.
But Angus, he just arrived and he's having serious adjustment issues.
Yeah, well, things are moving quicker than we imagined.
But you've seen him with Ben. If I just up sticks and go, then he's going to go off the rails. You guys ready to deal with that?
Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
I understand completely if you want to back out.
No, we agreed that we would take on Angus.
But it's much sooner than we anticipated. And I really don't think you've got the full picture of what Angus is like.
Sarah, I've dealt with a lot of behavioural issues, both as a parent and as a principal. I'm pretty sure that I can handle Angus. Right, Carl?
Yeah, right.
Besides, how hard can it be for two teenage boys to get along? Okay, let me take this for you, sir. Hey, do you want a tea or coffee?
No, not for me, thanks. I'm going to go for a walk, clear my head.
Oh, is there something on your mind?
Might have been taken off the Lassiter's case.
That's not your fault. I'll have a tea.
Yeah, yes. I'm sure it has more to do with the brothers being part of the investigation.
Knock, knock, anyone home?
Oh, Stonie!
Kevin, Rebecca, what are you doing here?
Yeah, what are you doing here?
It's on my way back from Newcastle and I thought I'd drop by and see my bro.
Oh, that's a long way from home.
Yeah, I had some business up there I actually wanted to talk to Toad about.
Right, okay. Well, that sounds like a great time for you guys to go on that walk.
But I was just about to make you a tea, Jared.
Why don't you get it from Harold's? Kill two birds with one stone then.
Why would I buy a tea at Harold? I want to see Kevin.
There's plenty of time to catch up later. Come on, off you go.
Come with me. I'm sure these bozos got plenty to talk about anyway.
Yeah, all right. Bye.
Hi.
Bye.
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 You should have told me you were coming.
Just think it's so important to know where your family comes from. You must have felt a real sense of belonging when you got out of the car at Frankston, didn't you?
They need better Wi-Fi.
Oh,
Mrs. Canning, hi.
you're Angus. Your mother told us all about you.
And you still let me stay?
Oh, she said you had a wicked sense of humour. Oh, this is my granddaughter, Xanthe.
Hi.
What's up?
Not much, you?
Oh, I see you met Angus.
Yes, he's exactly as you described, only better looking.
Oh, darling, will you pop next door with me for a sec?
I think you better get off that thing because you've got a shift at Harold's and I don't want you to be late again.
Yeah, 2 seconds.
Why do you young people think everything is a negotiation? Now!
This is important, Gran.
Oh, I will be the judge of that.
Hey!
Oh, no wonder you take so long looking at this page. These comments don't make any sense. LOL Gene Jam. What in the earth does that mean?
My jeans are too tight.
Oh. You have totally the style of CSR Barbie.
charity store reject Barbie. Cheap, fake and out of date.
Oh, that is so rude. Oh, but there's a nice one here from somebody called Alison. She says, #try hard. That means she's encouraging you to do your best.
No, Gran, that's not what it means.
Oh, try hard.
It's okay, they're just jealous.
Oh, well, don't you worry. You are gorgeous. Honestly, you don't need to be looking at this stuff.
Yeah, well, I have to answer my critics, and I'm sure that once I explain to them why I'm doing it, you know, they'll back off. Yeah.
What is this, an intervention?
No.
So what's going on?
I have to go away on business. To Germany.
Sweet. Berlin's got an awesome music scene. I'm not invited, am I?
Darling, it's not possible this time.
So you brought me all the way out to Australia for a 2-day holiday and I'm getting packed back off to boarding school?
No, that's not possible either. You got kicked out, remember?
Your mum thought you might like to stay here.
With us, not Sheila.
So why can't I stay with Dad?
Last time you stayed with your father, it didn't work out too
That's
well.
not true.
Angus, I remember the
You're not
fallout.
dumping me on complete strangers. I'm calling Dad.
Angus!
Dad, hey. And it's me. No, I'm just on a break. Hey, listen, I thought maybe I could come and spend some time with you. I don't know, a month-ish. You see, Mum's got this work thing, so Yeah, I understand. Completely. Christmas, no, yeah. That could be fun.
So I went to the address you gave me and no one was home.
Did you ask around?
Yeah, of course. Apparently the place has been deserted for a while.
Does anyone know where he's gone?
Well, not really. I mean, some neighbours thought they might have seen him with some suitcases. He might have just legged it.
Are you sure no one was home?
Yeah.
Well, he could have been sick. Maybe you could go back and double check.
Mate, I've got to get back to the roadhouse.
You've come this far, mate. What's a few more days?
Well, my missus would kill me. Look, I was happy to help you out, mate, but I can't afford to spend any more time on this.
Stonie, I need to know what's going on.
So then go out and suss it yourself.
I can't. I don't want Sonia to find out about this.
Well, something you might have mentioned earlier. I wouldn't have just dropped in like this.
I did.
Oh, yeah, you did. Look, mate, if you're so worried, just tell her.
No. No, I don't want to get her upset. It's going to be fine. I mean, if he was going to show up, he would have done so by now, right?
Probably. He's on a beach, a million miles away, yucking it up with your cash.
Well, we made it. I've been meaning to say, I haven't seen this dress before. Why are you wearing that?
It's just for work. Why? What's wrong with it?
Well, it's not very you.
Don't you have somewhere to be?
Let's grab this. Hey, Sheila.
Rose, have either of you got a handle on any of this social media bizzo?
Kinda, more or less.
Why, what's happening?
Well, Xanthe is being sledged online, and I don't know what to do about it.
That's awful.
Anonymous bullies, hey? They're all so tough from behind the screen.
Well, not so anonymous. There's this girl from her school, Alison, and she's getting really stuck into her. Should I ring Susan?
Yeah, and Xanthe can block her from the site.
Well, I suppose that's a start.
Girl, I know where I'd start if someone were bullying Charlie. Thump her.
Oh, Steph.
Well, I would.
I think that the best course of action in cases like this is just to ignore it and walk away.
He's not at Sheila's and he's not answering his phone.
Well, you can't fault the boy for feeling ambushed.
No, he just needs some time to get used to the idea.
I hope so. I hate the thought of getting on the plane with him angry at me. Angrier.
You know, he'd understand better if you told him about the cancer.
Well, maybe if this treatment works, I won't need to.
Kids are tougher than they seem. Sometimes protecting them from challenges does them more harm than good.
I'm not sure that's true with Angus. I need to try him again. I need to talk to him about this issue with Ben.
Well, just leave Ben to us.
Yeah, we'll talk to him. He's a good boy. And he knows what it's like to live away from his mum.
I'm confident once the boys have spent some real time together, Angus will feel much more at home.
Yeah.
I'm going to try him again. If he comes back here, will you tell him I'm at Sheila's? Oh, are you leaving already?
Yeah, I got a long drive ahead, so...
Oh, come on, just stay for a cup of tea.
Yeah, come on, Stonie. I haven't seen you for years. I'll put the kettle on.
I can't really say no to that, can I?
Oh, have we walked in on something?
No. No, it's just brother stuff. You know how it is.
Well, no, I don't have a brother.
You got a sister?
Well, shut up, Jared. Oh, my God. Is Chantal pregnant?
What? No. Not that I know of, anyway.
Well, then what's going on?
Nothing for you to worry about?
I can tell when you're lying, Kevin Rebecca.
Yeah, it's like when your lips move.
Oh, come on. What is it? Are you having money troubles or something?
No, we're all good. We're all good.
It's Angie, yeah? Is Angie giving Chantal a hard time?
Babe, it's not always about mum.
Yeah, right.
Sonia, I can't find those chocky bickies you bought the other day.
Well, they're in the back of the fridge.
I can't see them, though. I don't know where they are.
I'll find them.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Sarah needs us to do this, so we're relying on your cooperation.
Well, how long is he going to be staying for?
Well, that's a bit up in the air at the moment.
I don't have to share a room with him, do I?
No, of course not. We'll sort out another room.
We do realise the two of you didn't get off to the best start.
Look, it's not only that. I'm only getting myself sorted. Right? I want to focus on my study. I don't want any distractions.
Yeah, we know it's a big year for you.
And we want you to succeed. We just thought you could give Angus a second chance.
Like the one you gave me after the fire.
Yes, something like that.
Okay.
Cheers.
No biggie.
Oh, hey.
What was your name again?
Glad to see I made such a big impression. I'm Angus.
Oh, right. Sorry. I just had a ton of messages to send before. Yeah, on the house. Seemed like you were just as blah as I am, and I don't know, for some reason, chocolate sort of just helps with that. Yeah. Delicious.
Maybe if I give one of these to my mum, she'll change her mind. You know, she's trying to dump me on the Kennedys.
No way.
Not the first time she'd abandoned me. Boarding school, holiday club, complete strangers' houses.
She doesn't seem like the type.
What? Rich and self-absorbed?
My mum keeps palming me off too, except she's just poor and self-absorbed.
Hey, look, I gotta go, but anyone who says they don't want you around must have rocks in their head.
Thanks.
You went crying to your gran about my comments on your Insta.
Oh, I didn't.
She called our parents.
What?
And now we're in massive trouble. Thanks to you.
I'd really like Angus to start school as soon as possible. If he feels he's a bit behind after all the time off, it's easy enough to arrange a tutor.
Yeah, thank you. Just, keep a record of incidentals, food and board and stuff.
Oh, there's really no need.
Although, how much does he eat?
Angus!
I got your messages.
Did you speak to your dad?
I don't want to stay with him after all, so if you guys are still cool with having me...
Oh. Yes, of course we are.
Oh, I'm so glad you've changed your mind.
I checked out the Neighbours and they don't look too bad.
Yes, I think you're going to really enjoy it here.
Yep, and the three of us are going to do our best to make sure you feel right at home.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be good to have someone my own age around the place.
When you guys start hanging out, you'll be joined at the hip. I'm going to sleep so much better knowing you're in such good hands.
As long as you're happy.
Thank you so much. If there's any problem...
No, I think everything is going to be just fine.
So let's get this straight. You've got a job in Germany and Angus is staying here, but he'll be living with Carl and Susan.
That's right.
Well, I'm really glad you worked out your problems with the Kennedys, but to be honest, I would love to have the full explanation.
Can we just leave it at thanks for having me?
Auf Wiedersehen then. And I am sorry for thinking you came here to, steal Carl away.
Water under the bridge.
Well, tell me all about the job in Germany.
It's one of those amazing opportunities I couldn't say no to.
Oh, never had one of those, but good for you.
I can't believe
Xanthe!
I can't believe you called their parents. I never asked you to do that.
I thought it would help.
Well, it didn't. In fact, it made it like 1,000 times worse. So if you could just please butt out.
Oh, but can't we just talk about this?
No!
I was just trying to stop those girls from picking on her.
You did the right thing. Kids need protecting, even when they think they don't.
Well, no, Lucas, I'm not being paranoid. No, first of all, Jared, he got all worked up when I was going through his files when I was doing my audit. Yes, I know that he explained it, but then Kevin turns up out of nowhere and he's acting weird, and then Jared couldn't wait to get me out of the house. Well, no, I do think there's something more to it than just a random catch-up. Something is off, and Steph is in on it too. They are hiding something from me. It's something big, and I wish I knew what it was.
Thanks, Therese. If you've got any questions, you've got my email address. Thanks. I will. Bye. Well, that was the last thing on my to-do list.
Right. Well, I don't want to hold you up. Just want to say goodbye and good luck.
Thanks. Thank you for being so honest and for being so open-minded.
You really didn't need to be so mysterious.
I know, I should have just told you straight away and saved everyone heartache.
Well, I'm just glad you're getting the treatment that you need.
Well, I'd almost lost hope, but then coming back and seeing all my old friends gave me a new lease on life. I think that's what I've learned from all this, the true value of people. I am so sorry for all the hurt I've caused you.
Well, it's all in the past. Let's just focus on the future, okay?
Thanks for everything.
I'll go and tell Carl to hurry up.
I know that Angus is in the best possible hands with Carl and Susan.
Yeah. Well, they managed me and I was quite a handful.
That was a long time ago, Toadie.
I'll keep an eye out for him, okay?
Thanks.
See you soon.
I hope so.
You know, I wouldn't be going unless it was hugely important, don't you?
Right. We can't have some hotel chain getting a bad rep now, can we?
I'm gonna miss you so much.
Okay.
You're gonna have so much fun while I'm away. You'll be going to a new school and making loads of friends. I can't wait to hear your stories. Do you promise to email me all the time?
Of course.
Sarah, I'm sorry. We better go. You might miss your flight.
Ben, Sarah's leaving. Thank you so much for taking care of my baby.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. And thank you too, Ben.
No worries.
Okay, better go. Listen, I hope you don't mind me dropping at the front of the terminal. It's just these parking places, they charge like wounded bulls.
You know your mum loves you very much.
Yeah, so much. He's leaving me alone. Yeah.
Oh, Angus.
It's okay. I'm used to it.
How's the unpacking going, mate?
Fine. Done it enough times.
You know, my mum's overseas too.
Sounds like there's a bit of an epidemic.
I'm just saying it's cool, you know. I know how you feel.
Angus, don't forget to put any dirty washing out. I'll put a load on later.
Yeah, we'll do.
Your mum tells me you're into rugby.
She doesn't know what I'm into.
Are you into AFL? You know, we could always go to a game.
Look, if you think you're gonna get your money back by being nice to me, you're wrong. I don't need your pity, okay?
Just trying to be nice, mate.
Look, you really want to be nice? Help me out. There's this girl, Xanthe.
Yeah, she's a mate.
She seeing anyone?
No, but, she's got really good taste, so I don't think she'd go for you, mate.
We'll see. I like a challenge.
That dress is tragic.
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
It's just comfy.
What's going on here?
Just giving Xanthe fashion tips.
Oh, she doesn't need fashion tips from you. She always looks great. Oh, so you're one of the girls who's bullying her online, are you?
Yeah, so?
Well, can't you see she's upset?
Well, like I care.
You can't treat her like this. You are a nasty little brat.
Well, newsflash, Grandma. I can treat her how I want.
Oh. Assault's a bit of a strong word. That girl should have been whacked a long time ago, along with her mother.
Like you.
Working hard,